everybody, I am finishing up my mixed media cards that I made out of a tea box for the December Take 5 Art Challenge. I have about 15 minutes to kind of work on these cards. I just had my lunch. I had made a homemade tomato soup and it was pretty darn good, and I finished that off. So I've got a few minutes left before I launch into putting together some new journals. So I thought we might just sit here and I'll work on this. And when I was making this, and I'll put an iCard up here. When I was making these, I kept feeling like I was messing up. And I think that there is a tremendous amount of value in messing up, because it's really only in messing up that you discover how to use things. And honestly, probably the most favorite art I've ever done is art that I have just felt like I had messed up on. But I'm sitting here looking at this and I can kind of see that there is, if you look at this texture part and you look here and then you look here, it looks like a door. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of just, and I have a recollections pen here, recollections marker, because to me this is looking very door-ish. And so I'm just going to kind of create a door for it. I'm not a drawer, but it's just kind of looking like that. So, we'll just enhance that. There's not a lot of smear with this recollections marker. I've had this for probably 6 years, and the other tip of it wore out, but I really do love this color, so I just kind of keep it around. It's sort of my go-to marker. I've had a lot of fun the past few nights processing some magazines. So I had a few little things that I had clipped from magazines. And then yesterday I got these snazzy little mosaic tiles in the mail, and I thought that those would be cool. I forgot to start my timer. Okay, so we're going to just start right here. So I thought I would just, kind of sit down with this pile of stuff and just put some things together. I also made a little pile when I was working on journals this morning. So I've got a pile here and a pile there. I found this great quote, y'all. Art is a collaboration between God and the artist, and the less the artist does, the better. It's Andre Gide. I can't really say it any better. That's kind of the way it is, isn't it? And you also, you like feel good when you're just kind of letting things go. Okay, so I've made my little door right here, and now I'm kind of scouting around for something to maybe put right here. Looks like maybe one of these teeny little mosaic tiles might work just great. And they're such pretty colors. They're like gold and black and silver and white. So I'm just going to kind of take a few out and see what. I have never seen mosaic tiles this small. And my friend said that they were polymer clay tiles. So they look really, really super cool to me. I kind of like one here. This almost has a, this molding paste through a stencil almost has a rather gear-ish look about it. This is one of the only flat surfaces on this card, so I think what I'm going to do is just kind of put some glue down and see how these tiles look right here. Oh, I think that looks kind of neat. I'm sure that, my eyelines will dry clear. Like I said, I've got 15 minutes, so okay, that looks kind of cool. And then I do have some butterfly wings. That doesn't quite fit with my door theme here. I like the words, don't forget. I really like the word forget. Not sure if that would look good down there or not. Okay, so that's enough with that one. Put that one aside. and we'll look at something else. There's always something beautiful to remember. That is so true. And because the cards are just very chunky, I am using tacky glue. I don't think I can fall back to my little glue stick over here. I'm also seeing that this looks like the top of the card. And this is something that I just cut out of a magazine. Always something beautiful to remember. I like that. Thought I might want to use a butterfly, but I'm not quite sure. Well, that one might work. I like using just like half of things. I don't like using whole things, you know. I mean, I do, but, you know, sometimes you just want to use a half. I like leaving things to the imagination. So I think I will put this little butterfly here. Just like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, I'm good with that. Next little card here. Leanne just posted the Take 5 Art Challenge for January that she did. So I'm very I always look forward to that. I always look forward to Leanne's work. She does amazing work. And I like this process of kind of working on a big space and then cutting it down. It's always interesting. It's like a grab bag. You know, when you cut it down, you never ever know what you're going to get. It's just very interesting. Okay, I like that too. So we'll use that right here. These are very chunky cards, but I kind of do like that. I see something brown poking out of the pile. What is that brown thing poking out of the pile? Oh, her boots. I do like her. I'm thinking maybe just a word right now, or, oh, that might work. And I'm going to use forget. I'm not going to use don't forget, because I think forgettery is an awesome thing. Now, I know that sounds weird, but just putting things in the things that happened in the past are in the past, and so they're, you know, unless it's a pleasant memory, I tend to try and just forget it. I know that sounds weird, but it's kind of what I like. I did have a little bit of glue down there, so I did get a little bit of ability to move that little pen around a little bit. Now, I kind of need an image. I'm looking for something small. Maybe a copy image. Have some small things here. Oh, hey. Okay, I like that. I'm going to move this up. It's one thing great about working with you know, with something like tacky glue is you have a few moments to change your mind. Oh, I really like that. And then I think I'll use a little butterfly wing over here. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with the door card, but I like the way that turned out. Okay, so let's go back to the door card. Oh, okay. I see something that might work. Maybe this? Okay, we're going to go with that because I don't see anything else that might work here. And I've been looking for a place to use this little flower. I like her a lot. She's glittery and she is brown. You don't see brown flowers very often. Brown glittery flowers. And the word here is beautiful moment. Alright, let's move on to the next one. I do have some yellow here, and I can see that I don't think I'm going to be able to use these because they're big. These are art quotes. This one says, "Art is the daughter of freedom." Love that. So, let's see what we have in here. Oh, I like her. This one says, "Once upon a time." I do like her, but she kind of takes up the entire card. So let's see what we got here. I know I'm running out of time too. Time. Oh, look. He's cute. Oh, she might work. I mean, she's small enough. I cut these images out of a catalog. I thought they were kind of neat. I think I would like her on something, though. She might look good on this portion of a calendar that I have. Okay, I kind of like her. And I do like her on the calendar. I might choose a bigger card, y'all, to put her on. These, I think these were a little bit small. I do kind of like the yellow, but she is looking at her beloved here. So kind of like to use that. Okay, I think that one's going to work. I'm going to tear and use a little bit of this teeny tiny ink pad that I adore because it's teeny tiny. I'll put this here. Her chair as well. This was like from a Halloween catalog, I think. It's a beautiful image. And we'll just have to see if things, see that calendar color page is pulling up from here, so might not be able to use this one. But, you know, I experimented, didn't I? I experimented, see if it'll work. Might not work, but that's okay. Love the image. And I love it on this, this textured card. I would like a word. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Perfect. And voices soft and sweet. Okay, what time is it? Okay, I've got about 3 minutes left. Okay, so we've done this, and we've done the door, and we've done forget. Okay, so we've got 3 done. Let's see how many more we can get done. I really do like this. I like the blue. This says don't compare, don't give up. I think we'll use that. Gosh, comparison. I read a quote one time that said comparison is the thief of joy. That is so true. Don't compare, don't give up. I've got a little image right here that I can just tear apart. Oh, she's so cool. And there we go, guys. I think 4 is what we will do today. It's time for me to get along with making some more journals for ya. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this little peek into my lunch break. And remember, don't compare. Don't give up. Remember that comparison is the thief of joy. So do your own thing, y'all, and have fun doing it. Talk to you soon. Bye.